This article is entitled Factors Affecting the Academic and Cultural Adjustment of Saudi International Students in Australian Universities. International students experience the differences between their home culture and the new culture, which may have a great impact on their study. If the student's home culture is markedly different from the new culture, challenges tend to be more complex. There has been a significant increase in the number of Saudi students enrolled in Australian universities over the last few years. Saudi students face a new environment which is vastly different from their home country, which may have a significant impact on their study. Despite the significant increase in the number of Saudi students enrolled in Australian universities, very little research has been done to understand their experiences and how they bridge the cultural differences. This study investigates the language and cultural difficulties facing Saudi students and their coping strategies. The study was guided by 4 research questions. What are the language-associated activities that Saudi students experience difficulties with in Australian universities? What are the cultural issues affecting Saudi students in Australian universities? Are there differences in the perceived level of language and cultural difficulties based on demographic factors among Saudi students in Australian universities? What strategies do Saudi students use to overcome the language and cultural challenges they face? The study adopts a mixed method approach, using both quantitative and qualitative methods. 100 Saudi students enrolled in 17 different Australian universities participated in this study. For data collection, the study used a survey which was developed to measure a number of language and cultural affecting factors and coping strategies considered important in the relevant literature. Besides the survey, the study used also semi-structured interviews. Quantitative data were analyzed using descriptive statistics and one-way ANOVA. To analyze qualitative data, the significant statements were identified, coded, and categorized under key themes. The study reveals that the highest levels of language difficulties were experienced in written assignments and participation in class discussions. While there was a significant difference in the level of language difficulties based on age, there were no differences based on other demographic factors. With respect to cultural factors, types of assessment tools and classroom arrangement and activities were the main problematic academic factors. Loneliness, homesickness, and discrimination were the most problematic social factors. No significant differences between the overall experience level with cultural factors, both academic and social, based on the demographic factors. Improving language, time management, and using the available resources were perceived as the most helpful coping strategies. The study shows that international students' language competence plays a significant role in their academic and social adjustment process. The study reinforces the importance of having a high level of English proficiency as well as cultural competence for international students. The study highlights the importance of orientation programs for future international students.